Hi guys, we are just gonna wait until a few more people join because I know there's a few more sign-ups today. So just gonna wait a few more seconds to see if anyone else is going to join us. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So my name's Jaden. I'm part of the customer success onboarding team here at Booksy UK. And so the idea of today's webinar is to make sure you get the most benefit out of your Booksy subscription and give you some helpful hints and tips along the way. Okay, so there's a lot Booksy can do, but today we're just going to go over the core essentials to get you ready to take bookings. If you want to know a bit more about how-tos and things like that, please take a look at our e-learning center on the app or go to the Booksy UK YouTube. So let's start with getting on board. So whether you're coming from another booking system, walk-ins, or even if you're a completely brand new business, Booksy can be quite overwhelming with the sheer volume of different features available. So it's important to first think of your main goals and what you really want out of Booksy, and also sort of think sort of what were your main reasons for downloading Booksy in the first place as well. Okay. So moving to Booksy or any other booking system for that matter is a big change for any individual and their business. It's important to remember that it's also a big change for your clients, so educating yourself as much as possible on their journey with booking with you is key. So the more clients you get on board with Booksy, the easier your life will be and the better it will run for you and your business. So let's start with the sort of main features as well with having the app and sort of having Booksy. So you'll be able to save in the details for later use, avoid all late night messaging with the clients, and you can charge cancellation fees and prepayments. To get clients in your Books database, we have a few different options. So these can either be importing them in a CSV file format, which we will do for you if you can get that data, syncing with phone contacts, email contacts, or messenger contacts, or you can add them one by one. Okay, so the number one is either importing them with a CSV file because that's all done automatically, and we can all do that for you. That's no problem at all. And then obviously, if you don't have any of your clients' phone contacts, email contacts, or anything like that, it's just a case of getting their details as and when, and then you can add them in one by one. Okay, and also adding them into the database doesn't automatically invite them to download the Booksy client app. So it's sort of in terms of marketing and stuff, you need to make sure that you're getting the word out there as much as possible, that you're now using Booksy. So to use the invite clients feature, what you do is you go into the app, you click on more, marketing, invite clients, and then you follow the instructions on screen. Any SMS you send inviting clients to Booksy won't come out of your SMS allowance. So there are many benefits of clients having the Booksy client app too, such as having all the appointment details in one place, being able to pay through the app, and easy rebook past visits. Okay, so I know for myself as a Booksy user, having all my appointments in the one place in the one app is a lot more easier for me because I tend to bulk book my appointments, so I can always go onto the app and refer to when my next date is that I have coming up. And I always used to, or I still do, I add them to my calendar as well, so I can see them on my calendar, which pop up on my phone, which is a lot easier for me to keep track of when and the time I've got my bookings. So you maybe also be thinking as well is how the SMS for your packages work. So depending on the plan that you go for, you'll have a different SMS limit with each of your plans. So for Eco, these start with 50 SMS for marketing, and then on top of that, you that will include your sort of general reminder texts and confirmations. And then standard, you have 500 SMS for marketing, unlimited general SMS. So for £10 extra a month, you get 450 extra SMS as well as all the reminders and confirmations included um, as unlimited as well, so you won't be using any of your reminders or your confirmations out of your package. And then premium comes with 2,000 SMS for marketing and unlimited general SMS as well. Okay, so if you're thinking of what plan to go for, and you might not have a big client base, or you don't think you're going to get enough bookings in the week, maybe start off with the Eco. Again, you're not in any contract for any of these bookings, so you can always upgrade to the next platform as well. So yeah, so tend to sort of looking at your client base and seeing how many bookings you get per week is when you're going to really sort of allocate which plan's best for you. But a lot of people do tend to start on the standard because it comes with just an extra £10. It's 450 extra for S4 marketing, and then you get all the reminders and confirmations unlimited as well. Also, as well, if you do decide to go with eco or standard or premium and you don't think you have enough SMS, you can always buy extra, literally from 50 to 1,000 SMS extra a month. These range from £1.50 to £30. So there's always that option too if you want to get some more SMS onto your package without actually going up to the next subscription. Not only Booksy going to help you in terms of not contact your clients, but we can also bring you new ones as well. So This is with Booksy's boost feature turned on. Booksy will basically promote your clients in the area, promote you in the client's area, and put you on a special featured section on the client app, and gives you access to new promotional features such as happy hours, last minute discounts, and flash sales. The way this works is the Booksy will charge 50% of the first appointment from every new client. After that, the client is 100% yours. Um, so in terms of contracts or anything like that, you're not in anything that you're paying for unless we're only bringing you a new client. So it's sort of a win-win situation for you as a business owner, because the only thing that you ever be paying for is a new client, and that's just 50% of that first service they book in, and then after that, that client's in your database, and that's your client. Okay. Also, as well, we do have some Boost webinars coming up, so please make sure to check those out. If you go to booksy.info/webinars, you can sign up to any of the webinars there, and especially the ones that are on Boost, you'll be able to see those that are available. So next is beautifying your Booksy, and the 3 points of what the best way to do this is either, well, adding workplace pictures, portfolio pictures, and staff images. Okay, so let's start with workplace photos. So these appear at the top of your Booksy page. You should only allow a few of the workplace pictures, and they should give it clients an insight into the shop. This is not actually a place where the pictures of your work go, because they will then go into the portfolio pictures section, and they'll appear at the bottom of the page and a desktop version of Booksy. So you should have a big library of portfolio pictures, so all the clients can see the work that has been done in the shop. And then staff images as well. So staff pictures are a great way of making profile more professional and personable. It also gives the clients sort of a face to a name before they even get to the shop. And you should really aim for high quality images that look fairly similar in terms of lighting and backgrounds as well, to get the best out of this. And on the subject of staff members as well, you can also invite them to use Booksy, similar to the clients, by giving them access to the Booksy account. So what you do is you just put in an email address and press invite on the staff member section. If they already have a client account with that email, it won't work. So you can either try another email, or you can reach out to one of our team on the help chat, and we can sort this out for you. Social media, okay. So Booksy has some great integrations with some really big names like Facebook, Instagram, and Google. On all three, you're able to place a Book Now button, which allows followers to click a button and be taken straight to your booking page. They're literally simple to set up and shouldn't take too much time. So if you want to sort of have a look at how-tos on how to set these up, we do have videos for each of them on our Booksy UK YouTube channel or on our eLearn Centre in the app. Okay. So Facebook. So an important integration with Booksy that Booksy has with Facebook is the Book Now. Similar to when you add a widget on a website, we can add similar integrations on the Facebook business page that look a bit like this. So you can see Ruga Barber has his Book Now on his Facebook page. And then Facebook also has its own reviewing platform. So these reviews can be shown on your Google profile, just like with Booksy. And it's important that your Facebook account is in line with your company's brand key. So this means high quality images and same logos on your website and Booksy account, etc. So people can really sort of follow along with whose business it is. Instagram, so similar to Facebook as well, Booksy has the ability to place a Book Now button on your Instagram page, and this is how it looks. So this is Ruga Barber again, who has his Book Now on his Instagram, and then once that's clicked on, it will show the list of all his services available for the client to book. And then reserve with Google as well. So this is basically the Book Now button, but on Google. And this really does build credibility with Booksy reviews as well. Once these are all linked together in terms of Facebook, Google, these reviews can be shown on your Google business profile too. So Instagram is one of the best ways to engage with your clients. So make the most out of the stories and interactive elements that you can choose from, such as creating polls, doing Q&As, and starting a countdown for your next event. So these you will find are all on the stories. Percentage-wise with Instagram, the stories are generally more engaged with by your followers, just because sometimes grid posts and the algorithm, the way that works, they won't tend to see the post as much as they would stories, because stories do work in a different algorithm way in terms of timing. So if I was to post a story now and someone else was to post a story in 2 minutes, if they weren't to go onto their app in 5 minutes time, they'll see the second person's story because it was posted earlier, if that makes sense. So yeah, they'll be able to see the story a lot more, and so keeping up with the posting on stories as well as the grid as well will definitely keep your followers more engaged, and having that bit of interaction with them with the features that Instagram provides is a really quite a fun way to interact with your followers. And then if you're ever stuck for content for Instagram, Facebook, Booksy does have its own social post creator feature, which is almost like having a graphic designer in your pocket, because from here you can literally post any photos and text that you want to on your social media account. These all come with template images and text as well. So if you literally have no idea what to post and nothing at all that you want to put on social media, there's all template images and text that you can upload straight away. However, if you do and you want to customize some of these things, these can be customized as well. So it's a great way to sort of post quickly and professionally on social media. And also as well, if you check out some other apps like Canva or Stencil for more graphic design help and ideas, these will really work powerful together. And these are just some general tips as well for social media. So uploading multiple times a day. This is stay on top of all the algorithms as much as possible, because these can be quite a pain to keep on board, especially with engagement wise as well. And Facebook does have its own algorithm as well. So where 10% of your followers will only see any given post, this means you'd need to post at least 10 times a day for all your followers to see one of your posts. So it's really important you stay on top of posting as much as you possibly can, so that the engagement is up there as much as possible. Using your subdomain link in every description that you post is really important as well, because your subdomain is obviously a direct link to your profile on Booksy, and using these in the autoresponders is a great way as well. So if you're busy at work and you're doing someone's appointment, you're doing someone's hair, and someone messages you on Facebook or Instagram about booking an appointment, but you're too busy to even take notice of that, if you have an autoresponder set up with your subdomain link in there, it's already telling them how to book in with you without you having to do anything. So it's quite important to get these set up um, from the start, because then throughout, if anyone messages you, you know that they'll get a message straight away, letting them know how to book, and saying that if you can't get through to them now, you'll definitely get back to them. So autoresponders are a really important feature to set up as much as possible. And then, yeah, so there's QR codes as well that you can set up. This will be with your subdomain as well. So if you download an app, I have the one downloaded on mine, which is called My QR Code Generator. And all you have to do is open the app, paste your subdomain in there, and it will create you a QR code, which you can then print off, send out, and all it happens is people scan the QR code and it takes you straight to a Booksy profile. So these are really useful features that you can get going with your business. If you have any questions in regards to anything we've been over, please do feel free to ask in the chat now, or you can give me an email, a text, or Instagram DM if you don't have anything now and you might think of something in an hour or two. Yeah, please don't hesitate to give me a message, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Just gonna wait a few more seconds to see if anyone has any messages that they wanna send in. But if not, my contact information is the one in the middle. So yeah, please do feel free to give me a message. Okay, cool. Well, that's it for today, guys. Also, just quickly go over as well, e-learning and YouTube. These are all available for how-to videos if you ever get stuck with any features. They're always being updated as well, so make sure to keep an eye out on them. Cheers, guys.